Hey, good morning guys. Anthony, 4x4 Diesel. Quick video to let you know the next freebie that's been added into the injector kit. Now, I understand we've got a mixed audience here, so hopefully only those have been around long enough, mature enough, get my sense of, some sort of sense of humour anyway. So look, this is the special injector port cleaning tool. So you would have already seen on my videos. Hopefully, if you haven't, I'll just remind you. On YouTube, the channel's 4x4 Diesel, F-O-U-R-B-Y, number 4, Diesel, one word, 4x4 Diesel. Subscribe to that so you don't miss out on the next information. I'll try and put this video around the place. So, as you already know, we sell an injector kit to help prevent you from getting the wrong injectors, or what you consider wrong because they're either rebuilt, other brands, Chinese copies, old stock, whatever the case may be. That's another story. So we sell you the injector kit complete, everything you need, pipes, all the seals and gaskets, bit of paperwork, tools list, diagrams, torque specs, a do's and don'ts list, and access to the VIP group. Now, a few people have said, hey, it'd be good to add in the timber dowel you use for cleaning the injector courts. Well, we listen. So had a bit of time today and obtained some of those special tools. Now, I'm a mechanic, full drive Prado specialist, not a furniture maker. So these timber dowels, I don't know, I'm not sure, can't guarantee the quality of them. It is Tassie oak, that's good timber, that's hardwood, I can tell you that much. I used a drop saw to cut them, but I'm not sure I zeroed it before I did. So look, you may have to get your own drop saw or whatever and make sure they're nice and flush on the end, or it doesn't really matter if it's not flush, it's just going to use more one side of the tool than the other. When you've got your rag cut in strips over it, you're going to see it dirty on one side, not the other. That'd be why. You can sand it and file it and do what you want with it to make it flat if you like. But at least it's there, so you've got something. You don't have to go off down to Bunnings or wherever and buy a whole length of timber dowel. I thought it was better economy that way as well. So look, that's what it's all about. Now I'll just give you the length differences. So we've got the big long one that's been well used over many years. That's more I use for most cars, 120 Prado Hilux. Obviously, with it being longer, gives you a bit more room to move around, something a bit more to grab onto while you're pushing it in and out and twisting it around, and that can come in handy. But on the 150 Prado, if you're doing the injectors, you need to remove that bottom plastic shroud from the windscreen and windscreen wipers and all that. Give yourself a bit more room. And that's where Johnny Jr. comes in. And you can see the two used ones. They're the darker ones that have been around for a little while, and they get a bit of oil on them and whatever. So the short one's what I use on the 150 Prado. So that's what I'm going to supply you with. The one I'm going to supply you is about 10 mil longer. So just trying to get, the most, a little bit more out of I thought a little bit longer would be good, but I didn't want to go too long. So next time I do a 150, I might take a bit more notice exactly what length we can go, so we can get the best balance of being short enough for a 150 and long enough for a 120 Prado and Hilux, etc. Which, I mean, you don't have to have a long one, you know what I mean, but it just gives you a bit more, like I said, something to hang on to, a bit more length. You can use two hands, whatever. Now, the other idea obviously we've come up with is you could actually drill a little hole in the end of the dowel here. So I'm not going to pick it up and show you, you know what I mean. So right in the middle of the end, drill a little hole, put a tech screw in with if you could get one with a 10 mil head would be ideal. Screw that in till it's in flush, and then you could put your rag over the dowel and then holding that, instead of turning it, because it really works your, what are those muscles between your elbow and your wrist anyway. Trust me, it really gets you pumping and you'll be quite sore afterwards. So we thought about, put it on a drill or an impact driver. So obviously impact driver's easy on, easy off. So if it had a 10 mil fitting there, I haven't done one yet, but I'll tell you what, I'm about to. And just sort of make this video for you and explain. So this is free with the injector kit from now on. All you have to do to get it is say, when you order, you've got to ring up to order 0490261013. You can send me a text message in advance if you want. Hey, I plan to order in a few days or a week or whatever. Can you give me a ring when it suits you or whatever? Just give me a try, leave a message, send me another text. It's all good. Don't really use Messenger on Facebook. It's just the phone. Pretty busy, so not too many messaging systems, just the phone. So basically all you got to do is say, I just watched that video where you're throwing in the free timber dowel, the injector, the trademarked injector port cleaning tool. No, it's not really, actually, it's just a timber dowel. But you could probably do that if you wanted to. If you manufacture something really special with a 10 mil on the end of it, wouldn't that be cool? Or a rubber handle. Anyway, enough talking dribble. There you go. Now, I'll just quickly run through the groups in case you're seeing this and you're not sure why you're missing out on other information. So the main group on Facebook, Oz Prado Crew, OZ, Oz Prado Crew. At the top of that, there's a pinned post. It's got a few rules and it's got a list of our other groups. Hashtag 1KD Forever Crew, 1KZ Forever Crew, 1GR Forever Crew. So 3 different groups for those particular engines. Oz Hilux Crew. Of course, the pages, the Prado Hospital, that's more about service and what we see in servicing cars, and trying to give you some information to help you guys out that want to service your own cars. And my other page, what's it called? I don't even know what it's called. I changed the name of it recently. Something like Prado Hilux 1KD FTV injectors or injector information, something like that anyway. But look, if you follow and search me and whatever, Anthony Prado Forby, you should see my pages from doing that. Like I said, if you just want to follow the information, you can hit the friend button if you like, whatever, it's all good. Just try and have a picture of your Prado there, or send me a message saying, hey, you know, I've got a Hilux, so I'm not sitting there going, who's this guy with all his lockdown profile and weirdo photos. Anyway, it's all good, like mine, weirdo photos. All right, guys, free DAO, there it is. That's what it's for. If you don't know what it's for till you saw this, you haven't watched enough videos. YouTube 4x4 Diesel. Search. We've also got the injectors only group, so it's called what's it called? Toyota. Is it called Toyota Prado 1KD FTV injectors and engine, something along those lines. So a few groups for that specific information. All right, bit of a long one. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend, actually. See ya.